Jones.
Speaker. The Minister of Treaty of Waitangi negotiations. Have recent events at Taipa had an impact on the progress of the Muriwhenua Treaty of Waitangi land claims settlements?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
No, and I certainly hope that they won't have any impact. As that member knows, the iwi of the Muriwhenua have been seeking settlements for some time. There are huge issues that need to be dealt with. An agreement in principle was signed at Ahipara on 15 January and great progress has been made toward a deed of settlement with those iwi, and I certainly hope that the unfortunate events of recent days won't get in the way of just and durable settlements for those people up there.
The Honourable Shane Jones.
To the Minister, is there a precedent for local government and the Crown collaborating to effect the return of reserved lands back to tangata whenua, and is he willing to explore such an option as it pertains to the Taipa reserved lands?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Speaker, there are precedents for that kind of innovation. There is no reason why people can't approach the Crown on those issues, but there are ways of doing things and there are ways of not doing things, and a legal occupation of this land is not an appropriate way of dealing with matters.
Speaker.
The Honourable Shane Jones.
What does the Speaker say to the Far North community who have watched the local sailing club abandon its regatta?
The Speaker doesn't...
To the Speaker, the Minister. To the Minister, what does the Minister say to the Far North community who have watched the abandonment of the sailing regatta, the cancellation of annual fishing competitions because of fear associated with this land occupation connected with obviously troubled treaty negotiations?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Well, in answer to the last point, the negotiations are not troubled. Very good progress has been made. But what I would say to those people is that they have every right to be upset and disappointed. The selfish actions of a few have harmed the activities, the legitimate activities of the entire community, and those groups have every right to feel frustrated and disappointed.
The Honourable Shane Jones.
When he told the Taipa protesters, nephews to Hone Harawira, to go to hell, what directions did he have in mind and who did he think they might meet there?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Well, Trevor Mallard's not dead yet, but...
The Honourable Shane Jones.
Sir, based on that answer, Mr. Speaker, to the Minister, based on that answer, are we now to consider this Minister to be the Black Prince amongst Maori treaty negotiations?
The Honourable Chris Finlayson.
Oh, I certainly hope not. The phrase is a figurative phrase which expressed my frustration that after all the good work that has been done by the negotiators of Ngāi Takato, Ngāti Kuri, Te Rarawa, Te Apori, that we have had this, what Harold Macmillan would have said, a little local difficulty, which is getting in the way of deeds of settlement being signed so that just and durable settlements can finally be entered into, a hope of the late Matt Rata of over 20 years ago.
Question number 9, David Bennett.